Hello everybody and welcome to another video. So this week for a bit of fun, I've jumped into the Formula V at Nords for the Ringmeister series. Just have a bit of a giggle. Strength field 1.9k. Starting from the pits, I have no experience in this car. Never drove it before. And we're going to see how we get on. Waiting for the cars to come round so that we can get on our way. Sorry about the excessive revving, I'm just bored, so warming the oil up. Yeah, so I recently had a set as P6. Like I said, I've had no experience in this car, so no idea how we're going to perform, what the racing style is like. So we're going to have a go, see how we get on, and be on our way. So the cars are going by now, so we should be able to move off. Oh, bit of wheel spin. Okay, let's go. Ooh, right, sluggish change there. Nice. Very nice little car. Feels quite planted, quite well stuck. Seems to handle really well. Pretty few corners anyway. Great combo. I think it will be. The car's quite slow, so it'll give you a chance to learn the track as you go. And hopefully I'll make some better racing. So we're now P20. Let's see if we can get back up to our previous position. And yeah, we'll try and keep it clean. As always, try and make it to my rating.
Give me some room.
Bit of salt in the background there, I don't know who that is. Oh, there's a damaged car, that's a freebie. Catching on the guy in the front. Do we go left or right? Left or right? No, we're going to sit behind, I think. Especially up through here, this is not the best place to go too wide. Need to be careful. There'll be other opportunities for overtakes, I'm sure. Right, but so for those of you that haven't already spotted it, if you look up at the standings board, oh, hang on a minute, let's go around this. You'll see Chris Barnes is in front. So yeah, excuse me. That is my friend Chris Barnes. Oh, another one. We are here together, just for a mess about really. I just thought I'd let you guys have a watch. I have to let Race Labs catch up because it says now that I'm in 6th place and there's no way I'm in 6th place already. I reckon I'm in the high teens still. But nonetheless, we're still alive, we're still moving. And like I said, the car feels quite nice, to be fair. It's very well planted. It seems quite grippy in the corners. So with a bit of luck, we'll be all right. Ooh, bit loose there. I might have downshifted a tad early, maybe. Screaming this little car now in the third gear. I've watched a few videos of this race, other people doing this race, and they all turn around and say that the fourth gear is a bit of a no-no going up the hill. So we're trying to hold it in third, even though the engine is singing away to itself there. I've lost the group in front, unfortunately. But it's okay, we're just going to keep going. I'm not here to win any records or win any races. I'm just here to have a laugh and see what it's like going Nords at below 100 mile an hour. Oh, carousel. What I have noticed is that 95% of this track is probably flat out in third or fourth gear. You don't need to come down any lower than that. Second gear is silly round here. You can use third gear and get away with it by the looks of it. We've not been completely dropped, the group's still there. Ooh, there's smoke. Oh, that's Mr. Barnes. He's had a spin out. This allows us to catch back up with him. We use him for a bit of tow. Got a car behind as well. A bit closer than I'd like them to be, but there's not a lot can be done about that. Yeah, I mean, I'm in fourth gear now with the wee foot to the floor. We've got the inside of Mr. Barnes. Or not, he's still there. Still there. Sat right on the outside edge there. Oh, we're free. Oh, made a right hatch of that one, didn't I? That's going to allow him back up. And the guy behind him nice and close now. Oh, I should have changed earlier, I think. It's been knocked by Barnes there. I got the other guy coming down the inside. In a group, these cars would really give some great racing. If you were in a good group of guys that could all drive sensibly without willing to knock each other out of the way, I think you could have some really good driving in these cars. Being bump drafted now by Barnes in a Formula car is quite an experience. So we're coming on the complete lap 1 nearly. Been on the go for just over 9 minutes. Long lap compared to what I'm used to. They're usually 6-minute laps. There's lap 1 done. And we are now P11. So we did alright that. Come out the pits in 20th. Up to P11 on the first lap. 2 laps to go. Oh, a bit wide. Well, perhaps not there. Not a bad line that, to be fair. Yeah, so you've got to watch the downshifts and the heavy braking. It doesn't seem like the heavy braking going into the corners. Barnes can have another go. There he goes. Or not. Bit of side-by-side action here. We're still with him. I don't know quite how that works. I managed to get the run back. Bit more bump drafting and try and stay in front of the guy behind. I don't know quite how he managed to hold on to that one. Oh, Barnes up the inside this time. Over the inside line, for the corner. We'll let him have it. Well, it shouldn't have used second. See what I mean? Second gear really labours the car. That's allowed Barnes to get a bit of a gap on us, and the guy behind is now right behind. He's got the inside line. No, he hasn't. Dropped back. White is in through here. It's quite tight, quite twisty. You need to be really careful. Even down through here, if we'd have miss, flat out in P4, in 4th gear, sorry, and just keep it pinned. Goes around here, lovely. You've got to watch this corner though, because you're downshifting and braking at the same time. No. Right, we're still going, we're still alive. The guy behind did exactly the same, luckily, so we haven't lost the position. There was a car also in the wall there. Rear tyres are a bit warm now, you can feel it going into the corners. That's unfortunate, we were gaining back on Mr. Barnes there, but hey. We've got a nice gap from the car behind now, 9.7 seconds. Oh, I've done it again. Well, that's going to be a barrier. It's straight, we're alright. Off we go again. So that nice gap I had of the car behind is now gone. 0.6, 0.5, 4, 0.3 back, and gaining 0.2, Back in the rear view mirror. Oh, different guy this time. Gonna let him take the inside line on this corner coming out, and hopefully we'll have the inside line for the corner going the other way, which should give us the advantage. Which it does. He's pulled back and let us have it back. These cars are such good fun in close battling, I tell you, in close quarters. They're really well balanced, and like I said, I think you can have some real good, you know, up close fights, personal battles with people, especially if you're in a decent group of drivers. Still P11 then on lap 2. We're about halfway through the lap, through the carousel. You can get that right, you can get that in flat, and go through there flat in third gear. All this is flat up through here in third. Maybe a slight lift going into this corner here. And around you go. Wait for the revs to pick up, put it into fourth gear. And off we go. This is flat in fourth down through here. Use the curbs if you have to. And then you'll have a slight dab of brake and a lift into here. And then downshift to third into this one. Watch the rear end if the tyres are hot, because it will let go there, I reckon. Excuse me. Well, he's going to try and stick it up there. No, ain't going to work, mate. Not today. I want this P11. Turned out to be a bit of fun. It's going to be quite a tight race, I think. Again, flat through here in fourth gear. Get the car lined up right. Just it sings on around here quite nicely. Barnes just gone. He's swaying up the road. 18.5 seconds. Our nearest battle is the guy behind Akash. And I've got a feeling he's going to have a shot at us down the back straight. Oh, a bit quick, a bit hot. Got it. What on earth was that, Rob? I made a right hash of that one there. Change up earlier this lap, see if that makes a difference. So I run down here. Seems a bit quicker on the way out, to be honest. Right, so we're P11 still. He's in our draft. Is he going to go for the overtake up the hill here while he's in the draft, or is he going to wait until we drop down the other side? Come around and complete the second lap. In a 3-lap race. Still a lot of guys sat in the pits. We've managed to pull away from the guy behind, 1.4 seconds, give or take. So still P11. Didn't set a lap time due to the spin I had, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll get a lap in on this lap time for this lap. Last lap of the race. Picked up X obviously for spinning twice, which is never good, but it happens. Especially in the car you don't know. The guy behind's closed back up again. I'm hoping we can stay in front of him. We'd really like to keep the I rating. We're up to game 15 at the moment. At 1.6 ahead. Now we're pulling away again. We'll keep trying, keep pushing. For as long as the car will allow it anyway. I seem to be getting braver and braver at the moment with the car. As you had a brake later. It just seems to hold the corners really well. As long as you're not on the brakes when you're turning in, the car feels really, really good. And the next lot of corners down through here, if you get these right, they're awesome. So you enter third gear, you're going to brake heavy, turn the car in, back on the power nice and early, and down through here you just upshift the fourth gear and you just keep it pinned. It's great. I haven't been through in a car this slow, we'll say, that can handle the corners and hold the track as well as this one. Like I said, this corner down here, you've got to be really, really careful. I mean, you saw on the lap before, slightly late on the brakes, and around you go. That time was nearly spot on. We're 3 seconds ahead of the guy behind. We're a fair way back from Chris, but he didn't have to spin like I did 2 times in a row. He had 1 spin, I've had 2. Which is why we've got X. But yeah, really good race. I really enjoyed this, to be honest, even though it is slower. Like I said, the battles are nice and tight. Shame we went further forward with Barnes. We could have maybe pushed on a bit higher in the field. I mean, Chris's last time was a 9 minutes 10, so if I can get anywhere near that, I'll be a happy chap. bit better than the last time. I think it's going to be a very lonely last half of the race, but I'd rather that than be racing the guy behind non-stop right to the end. I did it off there. I got the line up wrong coming out of that last corner there. It will go around there flat out in third. We did it the lap before. Oh, he's made a mistake. Akash has made a mistake. I've just looked down at the relative. He's dropped back down 9.5 seconds behind, so he's obviously had a mistake there somewhere. Unfortunately for him. This means now literally it is going to be just us all the way to the finish line. Chris is 19 seconds up the road. Akash is 9 seconds back down the road. So literally it's going to be us now all the way to the finish line. Provided I don't make a mistake. That's a better one than the lap before. What's the grass? Down the back straight for the last time. See if we can get anywhere near the Barnes lap time. That would be amazing to get close to Barnes' lap time. He's normally the quicker one of the two round here. Usually by 2 or 3 seconds, give or take. Last corner and across the line. A 9.11.7. Well, we'll take that. 1.6 off Mr. Barnes. That's not bad. We'll take that. So yeah, there you have it. That's a race of Nordschleife in the Formula V. What we're going to do now is we're going to jump over to the results page, have a quick look at the results, and yeah, go from there. Okay, so here's the results for that race. So we were split 2 with a strength of field 1903. Average lap time was a 9:05. That was set by the race winner Vitor. He also had the fastest lap of the race with a 9:02.308, which is a solid lap. To be fair, I mean I've obviously not done any practice in the car, so we could probably be quicker. So we lost or gained no safety whatsoever. Obviously, I had quite a few incident points. We'll check that out in a second. But I did gain 14 I rating. Which is cool. It's a gain. Obviously, this goes towards the Formula license, not the sports car license. So it's a bit of a happy side. Right, so we finished P11, one behind Mr. Barnes. We had 4 incident points. Mr. Barnes had 2. Obviously, we spun out twice. Chris spun out once. There's a 1.6 seconds between us lap time wise. Over our fastest lap, there's quite a bit of a difference between the average, but then I just made 2 mistakes in 1 lap, so that was going to eat my time. Anyway, biggest winner for this race would have been. Oh, there were 2. That's unusual. So yeah, 2 this time. So we've got Vitor in P1. He gained 90 I rating, and Wilson, he got 90 I rating. So well done to both of them. Outstanding performance. Both did very quick laps. Quicker than what we can do right now. And the biggest loser is gonna be Frank Metzmacher. Finished P24. By the looks of it, he didn't even start the race. He's 3 laps down, disconnected at the start. Well, they're saying that he has incidents, so he obviously did start the race. Just didn't go to plan. He had 8 incidents, unfortunately for him, and then disconnected. He lost 83 I rating and 0.22 safety. Sad, shame, but racing's racing, and it does happen, especially around here. In Nords, that's why me and Mr. Barnes started from the pits, just to try and stay out of trouble as best we could. So yeah, so great race, great combo. If you're getting into learning Nordschleife, great combo for that. You can really take your time in this car. It's quite slow, so you can learn the corners, know when the braking points are. I just really enjoy it. Basically, I did. Yeah. So if you did like what you saw, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Every subscribe is greatly appreciated, and a big shout out for those that already have subscribed. Yeah, I hope you all have a good day. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.